Alright, we'll get started in just a couple minutes. Let's see if we got any. I can't tell how many viewers we have right now. My phone died on me. That's usually what I look at the viewer count on. We'll give it a minute or two and we will get rolling. Oh, I forgot one thing. My trash can. I'll be right back. Trash can will come in handy. Alright, let us get started. So, tonight, 2020 Bowman Chrome player break. Probably be our last one for a bit. Excuse me. Our last case last Sunday night was less than stellar, other than the Boba Superfractor. So let's hope our overall was very top heavy. Let's hope overall we have a better case this time. All right, here we go. Get these out, stack them up. Not too bad of a job there. Boxes. All right, ladies and gentlemen. What's up, Crazy Piggy? Good luck. That's right. Fingers crossed. You never know what might come out of here. Like I said, Boba Superfractor non-auto last week. It's been a long time since we pulled a Superfractor, so that was awesome. And how much Bowman we've gone through over the years. You would think you hit them more often. It shows how much they make. Trying to make it easy on myself. Trash pickup wise here in a minute. Stick these in here. Alright, box number 1. Good luck, good luck. We have some Onyx Thursday night. I don't know what'll be eBay after that. If you're not a member of our Facebook group, Reasons of Cardboard Break Group, please check us out. We have some National Treasures baseball up there with 9 teams left. And we have some Contenders Draft Picks baseball with about 15, 16 teams left. Jordan. We're due for a nice Jordan. For sure. What's up, Christopher? Yeah, throw your players out there in the chat. With the player break, I don't get to go down through the list and see everybody. Freeman, man after my own heart there. Nice. All right, here we go. These will ship out pretty quick. It's a Bowman Laura insert, because I do have to go out of town. There's a Robert rookie. There's a Cole Roederer refractor, number to 499. Kyle Lewis. Love me some Kyle Lewis. I'm a Braves fan. If that's the Freeman you're talking about. Freddie or a different Freeman. Tyler Freeman. Freddie Freeman. And our first auto is a rookie auto. Andres Munoz. Base variety. We don't want a pitcher heavy case, so let's hope we change that luck around here as we go. Forgot to put my lamp up that I use sometimes. Hopefully the light looks okay. It looks okay on my end. Y'all let me know. Okay, Freddie Freeman, sweet. Y'all let me know if the light looks bad and I'll go grab my lamp. Pereira insert. We got a purple shimmer of Tristan Lutz. Purples are not numbered. So that is the first half of mini box one. You can pay anytime, preferably before we start, but as long as you pay, that is alright. I sent invoices combined, shipping automatically combines, but I tried to go back and send invoices to everybody just in case. Here we go. That's right. Forrest Whitley insert. Of a refractor of Kyle Isbell, number to 499. Vast majority of payments were in before we started, so I didn't worry about it too much. And our next auto is Cody Bolton. So that was an all pitcher auto box and both base. Let's hope our color picks up. Oh yeah, just that is true. As long as you wait for the last player you're bidding on to end, that way it'll automatically combine the shipping when you check out. So yeah, that is correct. Sorry for the confusion. Because if you pay for one and then come back and pay later, I'll have to send you a corrected invoice. It won't apply that shipping discount, the $4 max. So yeah, as long as all the players are done bidding, which they are now. Purple coming up, purple shimmer. Keone Cavaco. Box was interesting. 2 purple shimmers, 2 base refractors, and 2 base autos. We don't want any more of those boxes. Thank you, sir. Yeah, that way if you bid like on a guy that ends at 6:30 and you're waiting on another one to end at 8:25, just wait till that one at 8:25 is done. So when you do check out, it'll charge the right shipping. If you do them separate, it'll charge you $4 twice. And if that happens, we'll obviously refund you. But I can see where that was confusing. No worries, no worries. Thankfully, you know, these days on eBay, you can set the shipping to combine automatically. There was a day years ago where you couldn't do that, or it didn't work well. It not really pain in the butt. But especially when we do team breaks, it's not as big a deal. There's only 30 teams, but we do players, and there's so many listings. It's very helpful if you wait and pay when all your guys are done. I will say now that eBay's gone to that managed payment system, which I was dreading, it hasn't been nearly as bad as I thought, and it's much easier to issue the shipping refunds because I can do them straight through eBay and instead of having to go all the way to PayPal and find your transaction. So that helps a lot. All right, box 2. Let's hope we pick it up. Box 1 was a little bit of a sleeper or dud. Dustin May rookie. Brave. Michael Toglia, numbered to 499. A lot of base refractors so far. I mean, they are numbered, but not low numbered. Maybe some orange or some gold. Next auto base also Drew Avens. Drew Avens spot. That's at the Dodgers spot. From what we've seen, it's a little strange. So this is our 4th case we've done a player break of. This is Jason Dominguez. You'll get most of the time about 3 base cards of every guy. But there's a couple instances where we've only gotten 1, which is a little odd. We got a Yusnel Diaz, purple shimmer. And then some cases we've gotten 5. So it's not a, I would say your average count on base per player is going to be about 3. And then, of course, any color autos, refractors. Now, there are a lot of guys that are auto only on the checklist. So those, if you don't happen to get, will obviously refund your shipping. Usually, yes, I have seen some with none, and I've seen some with more. So we've gotten 1 so far. We had a Robert redemption 3 cases ago, and there was a couple other rookie autos in that one. So maybe on average 1, but I have seen some with multiple. So they seem to be a little more prevalent in Chrome than they were in regular Bowman for whatever reason. Rookie autos in Bowman this year, it's like we never hit them. This reminds me of a box we had last week. Sam Huff refractor to 499. So far we've had 2 boxes. Each box has had 1 regular refractor and 1 purple shimmer. And this one is going to keep the same suit. We do have some orange coming up, and I think it's in the auto spot. Lewis variation would be nice. You know, we've had 1, the last case we didn't have a variation, but all the other cases we've had at least 1. All right, it's an orange. It looks like it might be an insert auto. Woo! How about that, Kyle Lewis? Well, there's our second rookie auto, and it's a monster. There you go, Levi. That one is beautifully centered, too. Pretty clean auto. A little bit streaky on the K, but that, my friend, is nasty. Almost like he called your shot there. That is 16 of 25. Congratulations. That is a beauty. So there we go. 2 rookie autos so far in 2 boxes. Man, oh man. Congratulations. Go big or go home, right, Levi? There you go. Nice. That one looks like it'll grade well. I think that's a good candidate for PSA. Unless there's any print lines or anything. It's, as you can tell, that's about as well centered as you can get. Congratulations. Well, there's our big hit so far. Let's see if we can keep it up. Like I said, our last case was kind of, I mean, obviously anytime you have a super fractor, it's a good case. But other than that, it was kind of, the auto names and stuff were pretty lackluster. So we're already ahead there. 2 of the 25, that's pretty good. We have a Ryan Castellani, purple shimmer. Very, very happy we could pull that for you. Ship that one out to you, priority and insured, of course. Yeah, you got 2 of the print run. That's pretty good when there's only 25. Yeah, that one, from the looks of that one would be a good PSA candidate too. I don't think the autos, this K on the auto is streaky enough to hurt if you go BGS, but I think otherwise it looks good. Like I said, I didn't look at the surface real close, but yeah, have you hit 2 in breaks? That's pretty good. Okay, gotcha. Oh, that's awesome. It's fun hitting stuff in a break, but pulling yourself one out of the box is 10 times more fun. Very welcome. Do you break on eBay as well, or do you have a group, Facebook group, webpage? Throw your name out there. I don't frown on you advertising. More the merrier in my book. If not, PM me. If you don't want to do that, there's an Alvarez rookie. PM me your name and I'll come try to return the favor in one of your breaks. Try to share the love when I can. Got purple coming up. Nice one. Gavin Lux rookie, 123 of 250. 123 of 250. Hopefully we'll fill up the NT. Like I said, there's only 9 teams left in NT on Facebook. If we can fill that bad boy up, we'll break that tomorrow night. And then Contenders Draft. I will admit that I borrowed somebody else's pricing for Contenders Draft, and it was not priced well. And so some teams I had priced really low sold fast, and so I'm going to go back, and I learned from a mistake I've learned from before. Don't necessarily rely on other people's pricing. How about a Michael Harris auto going to the Braves? I collect Braves BGS 95 Chrome first autos. I do not have a Harris yet. Sadly, I had an Acuna, and I sold it when I thought it was at its peak, and sold it way too early. Nice to meet you. Yeah, I've never been one to, there's some guys out there who are just Nazis about other breakers being in your break or in your group. I don't, as long as you're not doing anything shady, which 99% of us aren't going to do. Perdomo Purple Shimmer, nice one. I'm all for sharing the love. And I try to, like I said, return the favor when I can. So a lot of other breakers that are in my group, or in our group, I should say, and then I break with a lot of them. So it's nice to know when, to me anyway, when breakers are actually collectors too. That's fun. There's a ton of them out there that are just there for me to break. Alright, so we got Levi taken care of. Let's see if we can take care of some other folks. So we got some more orange. I don't think it's in the auto spot though. We got some more orange coming. Oh, maybe not. I think it was a reflection off that bottom of that card. I thought we had more orange. Sorry. Tease. It's a weird case. We had another one like this where there were cards flipped upside down. You don't see that very often. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I would frown upon just coming in. Hey, guess what? I'm promoting my own break. Yep, I absolutely agree there. Tsugo, a rookie refractor to $4.99. We have a Farm to Fame, Edgar Martinez. These are usually one per case, unless you get a parallel, and then you'll get two. Farm to Fame, Edgar. I have yet to pull an auto version of those, and they're out there. Well, I gave our auto away. It is Mr. Cabello for the Yankees. But our Facebook group we've been trying to grow it over the years. We still do most of our breaks on eBay, I would say. But that was Lux rookie. Give away some prizes, do some giveaway, fantasy leagues, things like that. Larnack Purple Shimmer in the box of 3. So our big banger so far is obviously the Kyle Lewis orange. In fact, let's put this up here. Let that pretty thing sit back there in the background. Show it off for a little bit. Like nowadays, there's so many breakers. Might as well embrace it. Some of my closest friends have become, I guess what you would call competition, that we have met through the hobby. We're disappointed. We have not hit a lot of orange this year. For chrome, I almost feel like there should be not necessarily an orange auto, but orange parallel per case. We have had some cases with no orange at all. Yep, I see another one of those fall league inserts throwing me off, thinking they think it's orange. Sam Huff. Bichette rookie in a blue of Novelis Marte. That's a nice one, number to 150. That's the Bichette. We pulled the superfractor of that last break. Rosarina rookie, our next auto, Devin Mann. This was a T break. The Dodgers would be killing it. I don't know what we'll be doing. Got some green. Upside down, Mookie Betts green. Numbered to 99, 38 of 99. Green's my favorite parallel color, and I feel like it's underappreciated. I say green. Green and gold are my favorites. The color has certainly picked up this box. All cards shipped, so you'll get everything we break here tonight. See what happens when you mention your player's name, like Levi mentioned Kyle Lewis. Definitely throw your players out there in the chat. I know if they've seen some of the others. It's funny how that tends to happen sometimes. Duran. More blue coming up. Colt Roederer. So we're working on that rainbow for him tonight, number to 150. We already had a refractor. Yeah, throw that out there. We've already had 2 rookie autos. Why not get a third? My favorite part, well, we're going to go back to back on Devin Mann. I will say the last case we did had 3 Levi Kelly autos. That was less than stellar. At least Devin Mann is a position player. Yes, numbered Freddie Freeman. It's my daughter's favorite player. It's a Nico Horner rookie. If you were in our last one last week, everything was gone out. They went out Friday of last week or Thursday. I was a little behind. It's a good thing to fill things here in on Facebook, but we do let's bog down, slow down our shipping turnaround. A Farm to Fame auto would be nice. We haven't had one yet. I have not pulled one yet. We haven't pulled one in any of our cases yet. We'll probably Player break wise is case 4, but we've probably done 7 or 8 cases total. Our Farm to Fame non-auto was Edgar Martinez. Odds in the 4. Yeah, it's getting harder and harder with prices getting as crazy as they are these days. Although I do feel like we're now post-COVID market, so I feel like things will kind of calm down. You're seeing it with prices on some products here last, particularly baseball, coming back down to earth compared to what they've been the last 3 or 4 years. 3 or 4 years have been nuts. I've been doing this since 2014, and to say the market and the hobby has changed a lot in those, was that 6 years, is an understatement. Another Jason Dominguez. That's my favorite part of Chrome, is the base color and the rookie color. Autos are nice, but I like opening Bowman, regular Bowman, and draft sometimes can be kind of dull. How about Novelli Marte to 4.99? So another rainbow we're working on overnight. It's the same thing I've been thinking. I did a card show this weekend. I didn't sell a single Mosaic football card. Not one. I feel like there's so much produced that everybody's already got them. Not one card. And I had some pretty nice, I mean, nothing, and my stuff is priced to move. And didn't even have people asking about it, because every dealer had it. We got an auto I've never pulled before, or at least not in a while. Mr. Thomas. I can't read his first name. That yellow is hard to read. Tanaj Thomas. Yeah, there's no way to get your money back. You're right. I mean, you've got to hit a low number Joe Burrow to even get your money back. That's the part that I think will adjust even more. There's just no way to get a return on your investment in certain things. And I think you're right. I think that Mosaic football is a great example. Yeah, what's up, Joe? How about an atomic of Tyler Stevenson, numbered to 150? It's like the gods were knew you were coming and put a pirate in there. Yeah, lockdown again could change some things, because if the printing presses can't run, that's what kind of started Boba Fett rookie. What started the crazy boom last time was they couldn't produce new product, so the old stuff that was sitting there on the shelves went crazy. So that is possible. I kind of hope not. I hope they stays up and running. Nope. I will say the baseball players, for the most part, sign their names 10 times better than football and basketball players. And then racing, the drivers have by far the best penmanship. So if you rate the penmanship, it's probably basketball worse, football, baseball, racing, at least for the sports we do. Well, growing up, I collected autographs, and I don't know who it was. And they were probably stealing this quote from somebody. But somebody once told me, your autograph or your signature is meant to be recognized, not read. So as long as you're famous enough, you can write an X, and they know it's you. But look back at, like, Michael Jordan has an awesome signature. Some of it's the old timers, like you look at the Hall of Fame guys. Yeah, I haven't opened any of that yet. I bet they had good signatures. Baron Laura. Tanner Houck to $4.99. Yeah, his is pretty bad. And that deters me. Like, I'm a Falcons fan, Alabama fan, Braves fan. And there are certain guys that I just don't collect because their signatures are so bad. Like, I have some. I love Ozzy Albies, but his is the streakiest thing I've ever seen in my life. There was something we opened recently, and the guy basically just wrote his name in print. I guess he did. I mean, it was baseball. I can't remember who it was. Oh, it's Danny Mendick. He just writes Danny Mendick in print. There's a nice one. Wilfredo Patino auto. Yeah, if you and I understand it's a pain in the ass to sign your auto over and over and over again, but take some pride in it. It is. It's really one player. And again, I don't. It's one of those things that that stuff started at like $500, and now it's come way down. But there's my favorite name in the set this year, Steel Walker, 37.99. I just don't think there's enough people who watch WNBA to keep the product relevant. Could be wrong. I just think it's basketball flippers. There you go, one for you. That are just trying to stir something else up. WNBA Prism. I mean, literally, was there 17 people that watch the WNBA? And I'm not trying to be ugly, it's just true. I mean, you gotta have at least a fan base to. Bo Naylor is pretty good too. Skybolt, I don't know if he's in this one. He's always been one of my favorites. And then Steel Walker. Bo Naylor. Yeah, I guess that has something to do with it. Now, it's not the first year for WNBA Prism. I know they've done it before, and they might have skipped a few years. I could be wrong, but I didn't think it was the first year for it. I just know they haven't done it recently. Tell you what, though, that card show I did this weekend, basketball was not selling around the room, but Zion was the best. Zion and Yuka was really the only two players that I saw turning over. I guess the prices have come down some on those guys, so people are buying for investments. Some of what you see in the market today, in my opinion, is market manipulation. The blowouts of the world, putting, for example, Topps update, pre-order at $1,500 a case for a product that is obviously dropping by the minute because it doesn't have a good checklist and should have never been $1,500 a case. Even with a good checklist, it shouldn't have been $15 a case. So I feel for the folks that ordered it. How about Gomez for the Yanks? They have to depend so much on kind of like college sports and things. The smaller colleges, they need advertising dollars and people to advertise, even though they know it's not a huge return on investment. I mean, I have nothing against women's basketball. Don't get me wrong. It's probably 10 times more fundamentally sound than men's basketball. But I just don't have any. We don't have a team here. I don't have a reason to watch. Ramos. Yeah, they survived the COVID. Basketball did handle. Nico Horner, rookie, did handle COVID very well. But it's a sport where you can Akiyama rookie. Some more green. Estevan Florial with cheese. Numbered 76 of 99. But basketball is a sport where you can do a bubble. You can't do that with baseball and football. Look, I'm a baseball fan from my whole life. I don't think it's boring, but some people claim it is. So there may be people who love the WNBA, and I think it's boring, but may not agree. Yeah, it's definitely not one that You know, I love my favorite. You're gonna laugh at me. My favorite sport to open cards for is racing, just because Panini does such a good job with their racing products. Everything is race used. Most products are all on card autos, but it's another sport where it's such a small market. I don't know how it survives. Like, we do racing breaks in our group and on Facebook. That'd be Facebook and eBay. Well, we see, and I'm in a few other racing groups on Facebook because I collect some racing cards now that I've gotten into it. How about a Nick Cale auto refractor number to 499? But it's the same small collector base. Now they're passionate. There's no more passionate fans than racing fans. But it's another sport that I'm not sure. The market does not seem big enough to support the sport and or the card market, but it does. And if y'all are racing fans and have never opened any Panini racing products, y'all are missing out. Whoever runs the racing portion of Panini does the best job in the world. Purple Shimmer at Leody Tavares. I know Leaf does some tennis cards. Is there some other folks that do tennis? Golf will be back in 2021. Upper Deck announced that they're bringing golf back next year. It's been like 2014, I think 6 or 7 years since Upper Deck has done golf, and they're bringing it back next year. I'm kind of excited myself. They're only doing 3 products, but it should be fun, and it should. That's a pretty. How about an Eduardo Escobar number to 499? Oh man, they have great autos. I was talking about that earlier. What's up, Jeff? That the penmanship by far, if you had to go by sport, racing has the best penmanship. There's a few exceptions to that, but for the most part. Oh, and the patches are disgusting. But what I like is everything is. Like, don't judge me. As my daughter likes to tell me sometimes. Everything is race used, so you're not getting player worn, event worn stuff. Even the tires, the fire seats. They say it's race used anyway. Now, I'm not a fan of sticker autos. Now, they did do 2020 Prism Racing did have sticker autos, but that's the first product they've had sticker autos in, and I can't tell you how long. Since 16, probably. Old timers, the Hall of Fame baseball players, and the old time football players have great autos too. It's definitely a generation thing. Oh, you're right, we're going in the second half now. We need some Jordan. Jordan's a guy I'm going to try to pick up a few nice cards of in the offseason because I have a feeling his stuff's going to shoot up next year. He's too good. Come back healthy and ready to go. I think this stuff is good to see. Oh, wow. That's a pretty good sell there. I didn't see that comment earlier from Levi. It says 6K. Brian Hayes. Do you have him tonight, Joe? Or you just want me to see him? I thought I had a Brian Hayes auto, but I looked for it this weekend at the show while I had all my stuff out. I did not see it. I must have sold it. I know I had one at one time. Purple of Eugenio Suarez to 250. I know. I thought I had a prospect auto, but I can't find it anywhere. I swear I had a Josh Bell too out of one of the Panini products, and I can't find it either. So sometimes I'll sell stuff in lots. There's a couple guys that buy, other dealers who buy a bunch from me. Green. There we go. How about Jordan, not Jordan, Brewer, right team, wrong player. Autograph, green to 99. I saw the Astro and I saw the Jewel. Oh, it's supposed to be a Y. Pretty green auto though. It's a nice signature on that one too. Joe's in our Facebook group. He could vouch for us. Bowman rookie. There's a pirate, Mr. Malone, purple shimmer. Who had the Jordan? I'm not sure. I'd have to go back and look. It's tough on these player breaks. Usually I can kind of get a picture of who has who on a team break. Only if you're a non-Steelers fan will Joe vouch for our group. There's a Jordan. It's just a base. Yeah, Jeff's in there too. I forgot Jeff was in here tonight. Well, that's thanks to guys like you and Joe. Our participation in our has really gone up in the last, I would say, year. And I'm not going to say we're the fastest filling group out there, because we're not. But we have a good time. I haven't seen any image variations tonight, and we didn't have any in our last case either. Surely we got one coming tonight. Trent Grisham rookie. It's upside down card every once in a while. It's throwing me off. Shohei Ohtani to 499. Somebody mentioned they had Ohtani earlier. Showtime. I love the image. The SPs and the image variations are always fun. That's not Gavin Lux Ruiz. And we've got Gabriel Moreno auto. Alright, Scott. So we didn't leave you completely empty-handed. Call it a mini hit. The light. Alright, tonight I may not use that lamp. There's a Freddy, but just a base. There's a Kyle Mueller. Purple shimmer. I forgot to plug up. I usually have an overhead lamp behind me that may give us too much light. That's right, we got, like I said, NT baseball and contenders draft picks. And then we're putting up some Illusions football tomorrow at 7 p.m. Central. PYT. I gotta get that pricing done. Hey Joe, we got 2K Relief mini helmets and a case of TriStar mini helmets sitting here. We're gonna do something. I'm thinking about doing a full case Relief mini helmet break, but I'm not sure. I guess. You think random team, PYT? I'm not sure how to do it. There's only 10 helmets in a case, so. Awesome, thanks so much, Scott. If Paul or Steven don't add you before I get done, I'll add you when we get to it. You know, as y'all see in the name, there's 3 of us. But I'm flying solo tonight. I don't have any more of that, and when I went back to their website, because they were out, so I'll have to wait for them to do another release. But I will most definitely get some more of those. Those specialties are awesome. Although I watched a Leaf case, or a Leaf 5-box break, and there was a Bo Jackson, a Justin Herbert, and 5 boxes, and there was a couple other big names, so I don't know if that was just a good Leaf case, or if Leaf has stepped it up a little bit, because there were some really good names in that case. I can't remember there was another one. I can't remember the big name was. So out of the 5, there were 3 really big names. Got a Tyler Dyson auto. I'm sure they'll do some more. Now I do have a new rep at Steel City, so I've got to. Yeah, I have a case of TriStar, but it's definitely not my favorite. You get a lot. I mean, it's a lot of Hall of Famers, but it's a lot of like offensive linemen Hall of Famers. If you want current players, that specialty seems to be the way to go. Purple Shimmer, Corey Lee. We'll do a full recap at the end of all the parallels, autos, etc., etc. Got a blue backing on the back. Should not be an auto, but Bobby Witt. Zach Gallen, I'm a big fan of his. Blue. There's a Brian Reynolds blue. There's a man after your heart. Joe to 150. Wow. That works. Yeah, the Gold Rush stuff, I wasn't impressed when they first started doing it, but it has gotten better. I will give Steel City credit. Their stuff has gotten much better. We did a lot of their mini helmets, and especially the specialty ones. Those were really well done. Sometimes. I've been hot and cold for you there, Joe. Topps Heritage I love Topps Heritage, but this year's Heritage was such a crapshoot. We think we did, 3 or 4 cases in our groups? Every one of them was brutal. And then when you add the fact that it takes about 3 hours to break it, and then about 3 more hours to sort it, and then, yeah, Heritage can be painful. Yeah, we did hit you that nice Luca. That's one of the better cards we've ever pulled. Next up, Mr. Gomez, green auto to the Yankees, to the Gomez spot, 42 of 99. This case has had a lot of green in it. But that Luca was up there. I really want to know what that Boba Fett we pulled last week ends up selling for. That was a while. That was almost a year ago when we pulled that Luca, because I don't remember when Immaculate came out that year, but it comes out soon this year. Purple right here behind Mr. Bell. Purple Shimmer of Dalton Jeffries. Yeah, that Luca, the Trout Superfractor auto we pulled at the National. There's been some doozies over the years. I'm really looking forward to NT. I'm going to pull I don't know if he's in it this year, Babe Ruth cut auto or something crazy like that. There's Mr. Bichette. Got a Nick Fado, or Alex Fado, excuse me, refractor to 499. Yep, you're right. It probably would. You're spot on. If we want to go by current value, like right now, it's probably the best card we've ever pulled. Probably without a doubt. I'm trying to think of anything else. I can't think of anything else that would hit that many digits yet. Who knows? Maybe we'll do that. We'll top it tomorrow. Football fans, tomorrow night we do have some Leaf Trinity. We'll be doing the honors on that one. One auto. Alright, see? It's in my case. Actually, I have a case and 2 loose boxes. It's in one of those 6 boxes. NT is one of my favorite Panini. I love Flawless too, but for an unlicensed product, NT is pretty fun. They have a lot of some pretty cool old timer game views. stuff in there, which is really cool. No Clemente this year. Coolest cut auto we ever pulled so far was Jimmy Fox. We pulled him out of 5-star, I think it was one of the Topps baseball products. We pulled a cut auto, Jimmy Fox. That was, you could tell it was a really old auto, the paper and the pen and everything. That was the coolest Hall of Famer auto cut we've ever pulled. Nico Horner. Akiyama. Bobby Witt. Luis Robert. Bo Bichette Refractor. Number to 499. It's like 110 of 499, or excuse me, 10 of 499. Pretty there. Cody Bolton, number 2. Alright, we're going to need a big name auto to pop out of here in these last 3.5 boxes. We need a little Acuna, a Baylon Laura. We got Kyle Lewis. That one is not shabby at all, but we need a big prospect auto. Let's see up a few of these rookies. We'll be out in Dallas next weekend at that big show they're doing just for the heck of it, just for fun, meeting some buddies out there. I'll probably be wearing a Three Kings t-shirt. So if you see me and come up, if you're at the show, come up and say hi. If you can find me, we'll do a $10 break credit for anybody that comes by and says hi, that recognizes the shirt. How about that? It's a pretty big show, so I imagine somebody listening to this video will be there. Trying to, since the National got canceled, I'm trying to make one trip to an out-of-state card show for fun. Maybe before they start shutting stuff down again. Alright, Cunha time. Now we're talking. Cunha was still selling pretty well at the show I did this weekend. His prices have come way down, but as soon as the season starts again, I'm sure they'll shoot right back up. Is it going to tease me, or is it really orange? It is orange. Antonio Cabello, numbered 6 of 25. I'll cover it for you. Just send me a message with how much you want me to insure it for. I'll take care of it. Don't mind at all. But just want you to give me the number. Make sure that what I was thinking may not be high enough. Or too high. Yeah, I'll send it priority and I'll insure it. Just let me know the amount you'd like me to insure it for. Don't mind, because definitely don't want anything to happen to it. Drew Avens, number 2. This one is a purple to 250. Joe can tell you about that Luca, now that you mentioned it, was one that went all around the world before we finally got it to the right place. That was on me. I screwed up. We were sending it to, was it Probstein? And somehow I put the wrong damn address on it, and it got lost. Luckily, it came back to me. But I don't know if I ever told you how nervous I was through all that, Joe. I mean, I wasn't worried because I knew we'd get it back, but it's just one of those things where you're just like, until you have it in your hands, you're like, oh. And then to do it on a card like that, I don't know what I was thinking. Nakino. It's a little different. Oh, I guess I'm thinking of Akiyama. All right, 3 to go. We need a big prospect auto. We did, but still, I didn't want to have to fight USPS to get them to take care of it. No, they have been so weird. We've had some packages recently that have taken 2 months to get places. I have a box right now that I shipped a buddy a box of. Speaking of Mosaic football, it's been like 3 weeks and it hasn't moved in 3 weeks. Getting pretty pissed off about that one. Oh, it's been terrible. The delays have. We hit a Bubba Wallace 1-of-1 patch at a Chronicles Racing. Shipped it to the. I mean, luckily he was very patient. He was a regular in our group, very patient. It froze. I did all the research trying to get UPS to find it. Finally, 2 months later, almost 2 months to the day, it showed up at his door. Right when I was about to take care of him with a refund or find him a replacement or something, because I have a couple of Bubbas in my collection, it showed up. It took 2 months. I mean, where is that joke? Where was it sitting for 2 months? It makes no sense. And I've had more problems with priority mail than I had with first class. First class has been fine. When I've asked the post office about it, they said whoever the carriers are for priority is a whole different outfit, and they've been short-handed and hit by COVID, and I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what I've been told. But yeah, I only have one package right now. Of course, it's always an expensive one too. That's sitting in La La Land. It left the Birmingham distribution center, and then it just floating out there somewhere. Try to use UPS or FedEx for any of my big case shipments, but next purple. Wow, did we already have a purple Brian Reynolds? Or we have another one? Or was that one blue? I can't remember. Tell you what, we're getting some dupes on our numbered cards. You don't have to do that. I'll take care of it. There's Bownailer. But what I'll have to do is, it won't let me print the label for eBay with more insurance. Tyler Ivy Auto. A lot of Astros tonight too. But I'll go. I'll print it off PayPal and then come back and put tracking in eBay. So let me make sure insurance for you. No, I'm more than willing to cover that for you. Least we can do. And that goes for anybody. Anytime. I mean, usually I will just, anything expensive I'll insure anyway, but there's any time y'all want something insured or packed a certain way that y'all let me know. We aim to please as much as we can. Can't do it every time, but we try. Alright, 2.5 to go. Still got Kyle peeking out back there. A lot of Pirates, a lot of Astros, a lot of Dodgers. If it was a team break, there's a Lux rookie. I'll go ahead and leave that. Hopefully he actually gets to play next year. One thing we need, and by God, they better get to play with minor league baseball bad. For prospecting and the card market in general, we really need minor league baseball back this year. I think that hurt the card market more than people realize, especially on the Bowman side. Bush. Some more purple. And behind Bell. I think we had purple behind Bell before. It's a nice one who's supposedly on the trade block. Francisco Lindor. 250. He's a guy I'd love to see with the Braves. Don't know what they would, how they would end up trading for him or what they'd have to give up, but put him at short, move Swanson to third, in my opinion. I mean, I like our lineup as it is, but I'm a big Lindor fan. I like Riley a lot. He'll come around. We got a purple, maybe an auto. It is, and it's a pretty good one. Patino purple auto, 102 to 250. Way too many duplicates in this case, though. Way too many. Yeah, I don't get in my own very often. Now, I've had people buy me spots in my own before, but I try not to get in my own. That would be cool. Yeah, we need like a union so we have a breaker card so we can prove that we're a breaker. Please show me your union card. If you're in our Facebook group and you're looking for some other really good breakers, we have some of their pages linked to our Facebook group, so go check it out. There's been a lot of color, a lot of green. I don't have a stand, so we're just going to put Lewis over here for now. But some of the guys that I've met in person over the years and got to know really well, I have their pages recommended, I guess you can get recommended on my page. So if you're in a group, let's see those, check those guys out. And you got Levi here. Check out Levi. Two bros. That name is familiar, Levi. It makes me wonder if I've broken with you guys before. I know I've seen your name before, or I've seen two bros before. Two boxes to go. It did, but we'll make it happen next year. I've already booked my room for Chicago's National, so and we need to get you down for a football game. Finally got my football ticket refund, and I had to send it off to the guy that had sold my tickets to. But the deal was, if you get a refund, it won't affect your ability to get tickets next year. So I'll have my Alabama season tickets again next year. There was at least one base Lewis I sleeved up so far. Xavier Edwards. Blue. Come on, blue auto. No, but it's Nolan Arenado, number 250. Yeah, we need to do... It should be in Tuscaloosa, because I'm pretty sure the game next weekend is in Baton Rouge. We'll get Chad and Matt to come up for that. That'll be fun. Yep, that's Levi from Two Bros. We were just talking about that earlier. It's a small world. We're all getting to know each other. Right? And we got Domingo Leyba. There's another. It's our third rookie auto. I'm a pretty big Leyba fan. Number to 499. I think he's going to be good down the road. I mean, he's already talented, but I think he's got a lot of potential. Solak. Purple Shimmer. Who's that? Marco Luciano. There you go. Tell you what, I was trying to think about the other day. What's your favorite card you ever hit in a break? One of my favorites is not even a braid. It was pulled. Oh, what is her name? A girl named Gabby. She used to break. I don't think she does anymore. So a very small Facebook group. Speaking of Louisiana, she's from Louisiana, and she did a heritage break. I don't know. It's 2016 maybe. And she pulled me a dual auto of Brooks Robinson and Jim Palmer, relic auto out of Heritage. And I got it graded 9.5. It's one of my favorite cards. Just to hit something like that out of Heritage, it's so hard to hit anything out of Heritage. Although it was probably a little easier in 2016, but still in the PC, one of my favorites. There's a Lewis Ricky. Purple. Vlad Jr. Y'all see he lost a bunch of weight to 250. Now Vlad apparently, and we got another Gabriel Marino auto. Man, way too many dupes in this case. Not the right names. If we're gonna dupe on Baylor and Laura, that'd be one thing. Let's look up Brian Hayes. Purple Shimmer of Tim Kate. Alright, 1 to go. Time is running out. I don't know. The only thing I would worry about him, I mean, his hitting has not been great. I worry it's going to take away some of his power, but hopefully not. He's been the big guy all his life. Sometimes when the big guys slim down, it changes their game, but I hope not. Oh, wow. That's a nice one. 2020 Heritage was brutal. I think we opened 3 or 4 cases total. I can't even tell you what the best card was because there was nothing memorable in our cases. And I know it's not a hit-based product, but I still have nightmares about sorting it and packing it and shipping it too. Well, we usually break Topps flagship, but I don't think we're going to break any update, given there's nobody really to chase an update. It's pretty sure none of the new rookies would make the cut this year, but I was hopeful. Have you gotten it back yet, or is it still in redemption form? There's a Robert rookie. We do need an opening video. We are not the most tech-savvy folks in the world, so we're pretty basic. My daughter actually made us an opening video. I actually played it. I don't think I have it on here. I do. Here, let's watch this. This is my daughter making it. That's as far of an open video I have right now. My daughter made that. She did it on some iPhone app. She made another one that I like better, but I don't have it on this computer. It'll only let her do it, you know, like, I don't remember what the time limit. It was a very short time limit, but I can't figure out how to add it to the beginning of our YouTube where it comes up automatically. There's another one. I wish I had it. It's better than that one. It's pretty cool. It's on Steven's computer. Next time we break at Steven's house, I'll play it. How about a gold? Jeremiah Jackson, our first gold of the case to 50. Finally, some gold. Yeah, Joe says I can't get you a Brian. Let John know. Maybe John can hook you up. No, we're pretty basic. I mean, I can do my randoms and stuff on the screen, all that kind of stuff, but oh, got another Astro coming up, and I think I gave it away. Tyler Ivey again. No offense to the Tyler Ivey owner, but We've seen him already. We wanted something new. Alright, we better have a big name in this last half box. That's 2 cases in a row, minus the super, that have been less than stellar. The orange Kyle Lewis is saving this case. We have a Bo Naylor, number to 250. I took care of that. I sent you a bin auto so I didn't have to. Now if I never pull one, at least you got one. Yeah, way too many. We didn't have as many dupes in our last case, but way too many dupes in this case. For a big checklist, there should not be this duplicates. I'm all for it. And if it's going to be there, it's got to be here. I haven't seen the image variation either. If that's the case, it'll be our second case in a row without an image variation. I thought there were at least one per case, because we have hit a bunch of them early, but in early cases, but we didn't hit any last week. Alright, we'll start with Mr. Rizzo. Keno rookie. And we'll cheat a little bit. We got some blue. Let's hope that blue back there is our auto. Kyle Lewis rookie. Refractor of Logan Allen. Not a case is complete without at least a Logan Allen hit. Yeah, we have not spread the wealth tonight. And our last auto, Mr. Eric Miller. I actually pulled one of him out of an HTA box that I opened on my own the other day, and it was the worst HTA box, I think, in the history of the world. Still fun to open, but we did not end with a bang, that is for sure, unless this blue is somebody big. There's Mr. Bayron. Blue, Sam Huff, not a terrible one, to 250. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Alright, let's do a recap. Give me 1 second. Wrong Philly. No. Yeah, I still need to go back through that stack from a couple weeks ago, Jeff, and see if we have any Phillies I can send you. That's at Paul's house. I'll check it out there. Alright, let's start with non-numbered parallels. And case hit, we have Tim Cate, Luciano, Purple Shimmer, Jeffries, Lee, Mueller, Malone, Tavares, Larnach, Perdomo, Castellani, Diaz, Cavaco, Lutz. And then we had a Farm to Fame, Edgar Martinez. We pulled a Matos 2 breaks ago. Actually, we may have pulled 2 in that break. So he is in hobby. I've seen him. Thanks, guys. Great break. Logan Allen. So this is our refractors. Thanks, Maui. Logan Allen to 499. Bichette to 499. Fado to 499. Otani to 499. Escobar. Houck. Marte. Tsugo. Huff. Toglia. Isbell. And Roederer. Yes, absolutely. Everybody stay safe. Alright. Colored parallels. No particular order in these. We got Huff to 150. The crazy thing is you're going to see a lot of the same guys we just saw in the refractors. Naylor to 250. Jackson to 50. Vlad to 250. Arenado to 150. Lindor to 250. Reynolds to 250. Cabello 6 of 25. Reynolds to 150. Suarez to 250, Green Florial to 99, Steele Walker to 99, Atomic Tyler Stevenson to 150, Roederer to 150, Mookie Betts to 99, Novelli Marte to 150, and a Gavin Lux rookie to 250. Yeah, we've seen him, but you're right, it does seem to be rare for whatever reason. I think it's one of those things where you just got to hit the right collation. Like there's probably a pattern to what autos are in what case. I haven't figured it out yet. All right, we got an Eric Miller base. We're gonna save that one for last. Tyler Ivy base, Moreno base, Leba to 499, Purple Patino to 250, Tyler Ivy, Drew Avens to 250, Bolton, Green Gomez to 99, Tyler Dyson base, Moreno, we have a Jordan Brewer to 99, Kale to 499. All right, yep. Gomez base, Patino base, Thomas base, Devin Mann times 2, Cabello, Harris, Drew Avens, Cody Bolton, and Andres Munoz. And our big hit tonight going to Levi in orange. Kyle Lewis rookie auto, numbered 16 of 25. That's now his second one. If you got any other ones, he'd send him those his way. He can get all 25 of them. That'd be something. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, very much. Video should be up shortly. Remember, reminder, join our Facebook group if you'd like to. Love to have you in the group. As always, thanks for breaking with us, and we'll talk to you guys later. Have a good night.